الحمد لله رب العالمين حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وآله وصحبه أجمعين. As you know, the separation of good friend is a very harsh thing. No doubt, we are for Almighty Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, and to Him we will all return. This honorable guest is about to leave us, and we should say some words about this honorable guest. Salam to you, Ramadan. Honorable visitor, salam to you. The month of Quran, the month of forgiveness, the month of ibadah, the month of Laylatul Qadr, month of virtues. Thank you, Ramadan, for your visit, with all great gifts from Allah. Now the time of the departure of the month, and we will stay just like a night guest or like a departing loved one. How fast are the days passing? How quick are months and years moving? It passes by nations and individuals, but there is distinction between the pious and others. How did you spend this year? How did you spend this month? This all will be viewed in the day of judgment. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَمَا أَمْرُ السَّاعَةِ إِلَّا كَلَمْحِ الْبَصَرِ. The judgment day is as the twinkling of an eye, or even quicker. But no soul will Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant relief when the time appointed for the death has come. Then the big question, how do you spend your age? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made everything come to an end, and time does not stop for anybody or anything. Before it was counted days, and now it is counted hours. This Ramadan is heading away. However, never give up. Make use of the remaining hours for doing righteous deeds, and it is opportunity to do good deeds. Who despairs of the mercy of his Lord is astray. وَمَنْ يَقْنَطُ مِنْ رَحْمَةِ رَبِّهِ إِلَّا الضَّالُّونَ. Your beloved month is going with your deeds as a witness for you or against you. We do not know whether you will be a witness or Ramadan for us or against us. We do not know whether you will return to us or whether death will empower us. No doubt, those who have fasted have collected great benefits, and the sinner, the lazy, are the losers. Would you say that it depart praising your deeds or condemning your laziness? Let those who have been doing righteous deeds so far continue with these deeds. How fortunate is the person to whom you will return with the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And how unfortunate is the one against whose misdeeds you will be a witness on the day of judgment. However, never give up. The conclusion of Ramadan is very significant. The conclusion of Ramadan is the last thing Muslims should observe before the month ends. The conclusion affords everyone a final opportunity to clarify their position. An excellent conclusion, after all, can correct and repair the lazy beginning or shortcoming. It is always very important to finish the chapter of Ramadan rightfully. It doesn't matter how we started. Now, what matters is how to conclude it perfectly. If you were busy or unable to have good deeds in the start of Ramadan, you can ratify it with its end. The end can be better than the start. You can achieve the goal at the last minute. If there is a 1 in million chance that you can do a small good deeds, even half dates, do it. It is established in all actions of ibadat that we end them with istighfar. In Hajj, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, فَإِذَا قَضَيْتُم مَنَاسِكَكُمْ فَاذْكُرُوا اللَّهَ كَذِكْرِكُمْ آبَاءَكُمْ فَإِذَا قَضَيْتُم مَنَاسِكَكُمْ فَاسْتَغْفِرُوا اللَّهَ. You will find it is ended with istighfar. When you do Hajj, you end it with istighfar. When you do Salah, you say astaghfirullah. And the same when we end Ramadan, we do a lot of istighfar. Conclude Ramadan with istighfar and conclude Ramadan with sadaqat al-fitr, zakat al-fitr, fitrana. And as Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said about zakat al-fitr, it is to purify your fasting. So it is very necessary to do it before you pray Eid. We cannot fulfill all the required commands as they should be, and one does not use the maximum of their abilities. That's why istighfar is very important, very necessary. And as said in Quran Kareem regarding fasting Ramadan, وَلِتُكْمِلُوا الْعِدَّةَ وَلِتُكَبِّرُوا اللَّهَ عَلَى مَا هَدَاكُمْ. You will complete the number of days of Ramadan, and then you do takbir, وَلِتُكَبِّرُوا, saying Allahu Akbar. Say Allahu Akbar many times, as much as you can after the end of Ramadan and during the days of Eid. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless our masjid, to bless our families, to bless the souls who depart from us within this Ramadan, and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that the next Ramadan we will be all together in the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah accept all of our deeds. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.